Today's a very incredibly special day as we stand here announcing yet another partner for the Jack Jumpers. As you know, we spend a lot of time in and about our community, and the next foray into that is going to be going into classrooms and taking the Jack Jumpers brand into classrooms. And I'm very pleased to announce today that with the support of Huon Aquaculture, we're now going to be able to go to classrooms around the state and talk about things such as health and wellbeing, resilience, and really using the IP that we have here at the Jack Jumpers to create some really great, intensity across the state in terms of what we want to achieve in our community.
I know you don't clinics and stuff before. Is this a new initiative then for classrooms and stuff?
Absolutely a new initiative. So I think it's well known that the Jack Jumpers spend a lot of time in their community. We've been out and about running clinics and around the state with family days. This is, I guess, the next iteration of what we want to do in our community, and it'll be about going into schools. And Huon Aquaculture for a long time have done a lot around the community, and we thought what better way to move forward than to do this together. From a personal point of view, it gives me great satisfaction to sign our third partner hailing from the Huon. It's such a wonderful part of Tasmania, and there's so many successful, amazing Tasmanian businesses that come out of the Huon. And for us, it's just another one of those great businesses. And to have Huon Aquaculture as part of the Jack Jumpers is a great day for us.
What's it look like when these guys go into the schools, I suppose? What will they be learning, the students, I suppose, and involve the players as well? Or?
It's a curriculum-based program, so it's actually looking at the Tasmanian curriculum and identifying areas of the curriculum that are already there. And for us, it's putting a Jack Jumper slant on that. So we've hired a curriculum expert to help us with that. She's written a wonderful program. We'll talk more about that next year when we actually officially launch the program. But I will say that it does focus on all the things that we focus on in a high-performance environment, such as resilience, health and wellbeing, healthy eating, and that, of course, is where Huon Aquaculture comes into play.
Is it schools across Tasmania as well, perhaps new ones that you haven't yet visited?
100%. Look, we're always getting requests from schools to be there. We will run a process for schools that want to have us in their classrooms across the state, and we'll certainly do our best to get to as many as we can. We are hoping to get into 50 classrooms as a minimum in our first year. This is a program that we're going to run over multi-years, so we will build on that year on year, but we're very excited, and we hope that all the schools around the state get involved.
How important is it, for you guys to be involved? Because I guess there's some kids that don't like school or struggle with school, but they see the Jack Jumpers brand attached to it and might give them that little leg up they need or something.
There is absolutely no doubt that plays a huge role in it. We are very, very keen to make sure that we are keeping kids in school as long as we can and making sure that we use our brand to help promote the value of education, because we all know how valuable that is in future lives. So we hope that by doing this in partnership with Huon, we can actually give that message to children at a young age so that they see the value of education and the role that we can play in that we find very, very beneficial.
Congrats on the new role again, obviously. What's sales? That's obviously a big priority. What's the next priority for you in the new role, I suppose, to continue to make sure you're doing really well?
Look, my role is to make sure that this business is a very successful and sustainable business, and to that end there are five pillars to our business, and my job will be to oversee each of those 5 pillars and make sure they're all successful and that we're reaching our KPIs in each of them. I'm not the subject matter expert on everything. I put subject matter experts around me. We've got the best coach in the business that happens to be one of the great leaders in our business as well. So I will work with the people around me to make sure that everything that we put in place continues the momentum that the Jack Jumpers have created in the first 3 years and takes us to new levels. And I'm really confident we can do that. Obviously, I've been here since day one. I know the pinch points. I also know the exciting phases of growth ahead of us, and I'll be working really closely with my team and the board and Larry to make sure that that happens.